I just don't like the mail to get mixed up with here.
No, I'm going to take it to the mail across the street. I'm just going to get postage from him.
Oh, okay. Because I don't know what happens to the mail here. You know, it's real easy to mail stuff. It's the Wendy Williams experience, everybody. Ever mail something from your job and you think that, you're getting over because you're using the jobs meter and stuff like that? I did that last Mother's Day with my mother's Mother's Day card, and I mailed it like a week or two in advance, and it didn't get there until like a week after Mother's Day. My own mother didn't, and I will never but you know what? That's what I get for thinking I can get over on, 37-cent stamp and mailing it. Nope. I never mail anything from here now. Well, it's Advice Hour, everybody on the show. Hello.
Miss Williams?
Yes?
I'm so excited to be talking to you. I've got a problem.
Okay.
I need some advice.
Okay.
I'm a married 26-year-old woman with a child.
Mm-hmm.
Love my husband. My mom and dad, sister, brother, they all love him. He's a great guy. Problem is, I'm not in love with him anymore. Haven't been for a while because I am a educated woman who always pictured myself married to an educated man, someone who could provide. He's not.
Yeah.
And he doesn't make any money at what he does, and he doesn't care because he's happy living on love.
Yeah. Love is not necessarily what makes a man sexy after a while.
Exactly. Because when I met him, I was 20 years old. Mm-hmm. And so I didn't care about those things then.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, you didn't have bills.
Yeah, I got bills, and now I make more money than him, and it's very unattractive to me, and he's very immature, and I think that's what I liked about him when I was 20, but that's 6 years ago.
I understand.
Wow.
So my problem is I don't know, it's hard. I've had talks with him before, and he said, I'm going to work on it. I'm going to be more mature for you. I'm going to have intelligent conversations with you, but it doesn't happen.
Even if he did it, it wouldn't be his authentic self. He'd be trying to be something that you want him to be as opposed to being who he is. And you got to watch when you try to change people. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, it sounds like you got married a little too young, even though I'm glad that it's worked out for the 6 years that it has worked out, and you've produced a beautiful baby. But you know what? That's why, oh boy, you've grown apart, and it happens. So
it gets worse.
And it gets worse.
It gets worse.
But I got to tell you something. Love changes. After 6 years of marriage, you're not the kind of love that made your belly ache, with ecstasy in the beginning is not necessarily there. It changes into another kind of love that's just as beautiful and even more powerful. But it sounds like yours just went dud. So I guess it's time for a divorce?
Financially, it would kill us. We've got the child, and then it's so hard. And my family would kill. I think my family would be angry at me forever.
Well, you know what though? You are a grown woman. The last thing you should be thinking about is your family's opinion on most things that you do in your life. But see, you're only 26, so. Right. At 26, a single... Oh, anyway, listen. Forget what your family thinks. This is about you, your husband, and your child. So what do you want to do? You want to go to counseling? And make him...
He won't go. I've asked him, and I'm just afraid of... Because his mother...
The problem is that you married an OJ. You married an OJ. An ordinary Joe.
Yeah.
When in actuality, you were going to school and wanting to do things to better yourself, even back when you met him. And you probably saw in him that he was never going to be anything more than an OJ.
Right.
But that was fine for you because you were 20. And now your tastes have become more sophisticated. So what are you going to do? You're going to divorce? Then you guys could at least co-parent in peace. That's what divorce is for. Or you're going to go to counseling and try to make him into something that he's not. And then he'll grow to resent you. And you'll be divorcing. It just won't happen now. It'll happen 5 years from now.
Right. That's what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid of being... 49 and figuring out that I wasted the last 20-something years of my life and then being, having a hard time finding somebody else at that point.
You know what? This is more your problem than his because he was what he was when you met him.
And he's the same.
Yep, you're the one who's changed.
Right.
So this is your fault.
It is.
For becoming so damn sophisticated. And for growing up, damn you. No, you know what? Gee. But you know what? I can tell you that's what divorce is for.
Right.
Oh,
Okay.
counseling?
I'll try it again. He said he won't do it.
Then go to counseling for you, since this is your problem.
Right. That's
yeah,
a good idea.
You go.
That's what I'm going to do. Thanks a lot, Wendy.
I wish you well. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, everybody needs a good counselor. I go. Hello.
Hi, Wendy. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
Good.
Good.
My problem is I just recently got married, and my husband was recently diagnosed with bipolar disorder. I've been noticing little things about him, and I thought I could work it out with him, but it's really, really stressful right now. I'm in school. I'm working. I have a son, and I don't know how to deal with him at this point.
Well, he takes medication, right?
Yeah, but that's the thing. It makes him sleep all day. He'll miss half of the day, and the Paxil is just I think it just needs to get his medication switched for something. It doesn't look like it's helping.
Do you go to the doctors with him?
When I can.
But because, his mood is just as much your situation as it is his. I'd be in on all those appointments.
Okay.
Yes, honey. I'd be in on all the appointments, and I would make sure that the doctor has my number, just like the doctor has his number.
Right.
And with his approval, I would make sure that the doctor consulted with me on a lot of things dealing with him.
Okay, great.
And his mood. Because you know what? Hopefully this won't give him erectile dysfunction and everything. I mean, all this stuff directly affects you. You guys are close enough that he'll let you come with him to the doctors and come into the examination room and all that stuff?
Right, yeah.
Good, yeah. You know what? Make the appointments so that you're always available.
Okay.
And just make sure he takes his meds and be lucky because, after you said diagnosed, I thought you were going to say cancer.
He has prostate cancer also.
Oh, boy. Oh,
and he's only 25.
Oh, God, jeez. And you just got married.
Right.
You got life insurance?
Not yet.
Oh, girl.
Oh, you a mess, Wendy.
So is you, because you was thinking it too. No, I wish you well with everything, hon. And you be in on those doctor's appointments because you know what? The bipolar medication could be having an effect with the prostate medication, and you got to make sure all the T's are crossed and I's are dotted. And sometimes men are very neglectful when it comes to their health. So, they need a woman with a foot to the neck, and that's you, his wife.
Right. Okay, thanks, Wendy.
And get that insurance policy.
I will, girl.
Okay. Bye. I'm just saying, we got to cover all the bases.
It's fresh.
Hello.
Hi, Wendy?
Yes, how are you?
Fine. I'm calling because I want to tell you how fabulous you are.
Well, it's advice hour, but I'll take it. Go ahead.
Okay. Also, I do have some questions. A white girl, Italian background. I have 2 children, and I have just a regular white girl hair, nothing to brag about.
Mm-hmm.
And let me tell you, I got hair tracks, and I love them. They're fabulous. Human hair tracks, I love them. They're fabulous.
Oh, did you get them really long?
I got them really long.
Okay.
Okay, but here's the thing. I love them so much, I can't live without them anymore.
I understand. Please, I haven't worn my natural hair in years. Now, I don't wear the tracks, but fake hair is fake hair, and once you start wearing it, it's addictive.
It is.
I don't even go to the food town with my head snatched bald. No way.
But here's the thing.
Okay.
Now, I want to know, there's this thing that a lot of ladies are doing now that they're, like, I don't know if it's hot glue or what, like human hair to their own hair.
Gluing.
Glue it?
It's called fusion.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
Now, if I don't know, I'm afraid to do that. Because I'm like, oh, my God, if I do that, I don't want my own hair to fall out.
Well, do you have healthy hair?
I have healthy hair, but after my 2 children,
Mm-hmm.
it seemed like it never was the same as it was before I had my kids.
Me too. My hair thinned even more, and it was already thin.
Right.
Yeah.
So who the hell wants that?
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So what do you think? Stay with the tracks? You know the ones I'm talking about? They clip on, they snap?
Yeah, I wear snap-in hair, as a matter of
Yeah.
fact. And the good thing about the snap-in hair is that you can take it out at the end of the night.
Right, and I can go natural with my own hair because it's long, past my shoulders.
But it's not thick.
It's not thick, no, but it doesn't look like 5 strands of hair when I have it down. It looks, the kind of hair I have is like J-Lo without a weave.
Yeah.
And that ain't thick.
Yeah, you like thick, lush showgirl hair.
Yes.
And now that you've experienced it, you can't go back to plain Jane
If I would
hair.
have had that before I was married, I would have been on the pole.
Yeah. You know what?
I don't know if I should do it.
What I would say to you is, if you go to somebody and ask them about Fusion. Fusion is more expensive than Trax,
right.
So they're going to sell you Fusion and give you Fusion anyway. Be damned, giving you a consultation and telling you that it's too thin. If I were you, I would stick with the clip-in hair,
right?
Or I would even stick with a sewn-in weave. If you want something more permanent, get a sewn-in weave. Use the top of your natural hair to cover the tracks.
All right.
And don't get a full weave. Just get some tracks for length and fullness. But let them sew it in as opposed to glue it in. And you don't need the clip hair. Look, I'm the one with the 5 strands of hair. So that's why I use the clip. If you've got J-Lo hair without the weave, then you got enough hair to use tracks.
All right.
Yeah, get your tracks sewn in.
Okay, here's another question I have for you. And I've been dying to ask you this since you were at KISS.
Okay.
I remember when you remind me that Mary J came out with, you're the one that blew her up. That's what I honestly believe, that you blew her up. Why is it that she's never given you the props that you deserve?
All right, let me answer you on the radio.
Okay.
All right, bye. I don't... The props that I deserve, what does that mean? Like maybe writing or credits on a CD? I know one thing, I've never received a Mary J. Blige gold or platinum plaque. I mean, because by the same token, artists are very sensitive. They think that, when they have material... The only one who really seems to get it is Foxy, because Foxy knows I'm as bipolar as she is. That one day I'll be like, oh, yeah, great, great, great. And the other day I'll be like, honey, did you hear about, Foxy Brown? She was throwing down in the bathroom. Apparently she did this, like that. You know what I mean? I mean, she gets it. I mean, but Mary has privately acknowledged what we've been for each other. A source of inspiration for each other. We have had dinner, as a foursome, a date, the husbands and me and Mary, and we've talked on the telephone before, and we've bonded in that way. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm pieced up with Mary. She doesn't have to. I'm not looking for something as superficial as I might have been looking for back in the day, like a platinum plaque or some of that, tangible junk. We bonded in the spirit of sisterhood, and that's good enough for me. That's good enough. But I appreciate you fighting my battles for me. But no, Mary and I have bonded in the spirit of sisterhood and sobriety and surviving in the game. Because when I look at who started when I was here, when I started, you know what I mean? I look to my left and look to my right. Me and Puff have talked about this before behind the scenes. And there's not many of us still standing and doing the damn thing. A lot of us have gone the way of Jade. Remember that group, Jade? Who else? You know what I'm saying? SWV. Where they at? I mean, you know what I mean? But there's Puffy still around, Mary, me, LL Cool J. So we've bonded in the name of sisterhood. Look, more importantly, how about all 4 guns being pulled on Jadakiss last night outside the Biggie Small tribute by allegedly Tony Yayo's cousins and them?
Wow.
What?
Wow.
Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly.
Wow.
Based on the Jadakiss response song, because you know that song of fire! Fire. Well, we'll get more into that during the Hour of Truth. And I know that song, it was played first here on The Experience yesterday. Other stations have it, but I don't know whether they have it in Shreveport or whether they have it in LA yet. So you know what? We'll play it for the masses too.
I am looking for a type of job in which I can teach females how to give good professionals. I'm very interested in that. I'm very good at it.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
1935-2400. And don't forget to tell them your girl Wendy sent you.
Hey, check it out. This is Ludacris. It's time to roll out the red carpet because you know who the hell you listening to. It's the one and only queen of radio, my girl, Wendy Williams.
Yeah. Hey, yo, reason why I honor you, baby. It was days I was vulnerable. You made me feel same way the mama do. My heart throb for you. Me not involved with you. That shit breaking down like Osama do. Buildings, kill men, bring the drama through. Grown women and children, bring the llama too. Any man on this land think I'm home, and you would try to make a harm, so you would deal with my heart.
Between me and you, 6 months is too long. That's a half a year, girl. Still, I'm trying to be strong. Not much that I can take for I slowly break. Gotta see you soon, girl. I can't go
fuck this music. If you walk away, I don't know who I'm moving with. Can't trust the living ass. I'm out here getting cash. You with the eyes behind me to tell me when flash. It's like you knew exactly what I'm facing. That's the reason why I was so patient. But it's been 6 months. Talking like 6 beers, 6 blunts, 66 bottles of Chris. My quick sipped up. 6 different incidents with like 6 left. You ain't even fucking your lips up. You supposed to be my wife, the only thing in my life. That incident with the knife, they'd have been right if it was you. I'm telling you, boo, it wasn't true. Only thing that I'm guilty for is loving you. But you don't seem to understand the plan. It's like you love the kid but don't understand the man. I try my best to treat you right, greet you right, treat you right, because I need you in my life.
I know this ain't the way. Said it ain't the player's way, baby. Never thought I'd come and say that I need you, that I need you. Never thought I'd see this day, that I need you, that I need you. I need you in my life. Need you. This ain't the way, but I need you. Never thought I'd come and say that I need you. Never thought I'd see this day, that I need you. That I need you in my life. Hey. I need you in my life.
Yo, did you catch this flashback?
So I see this stunning picture in the newspaper today. This has got to be the picture that everybody's laughing about. Yo, old man McGreevy is putting it down. His body language is crazy. Why is he looking like Mr. Roper? Used to look all disgusted at Gay Jack. Is that his mother or is that his mother-in-law? Let me see, who's this? All right, his stunned wife, Dina, and his parents. That's his mother. Oh, you've been abandoned by both your parents. Damn. Well, the children love you.
This it right here.
Miss a day, miss a whole lot.
Coming through your speakers, boy.
It's Wendy, man.
All right, my friends, it's the Wendy Williams Experience. And coming up next hour is the Hour of Truth, where we'll be discussing the 4 guns pulled on Jadakiss last night, alleged to have been retaliation for the Jadakiss diss song, which was just released yesterday and heard first here on the Wendy Williams Experience during the bonus hour. Sorry, Philly, Shreveport, Hartford, KKBT, and the other radio stations down south and whatnot. You guys missed out on it, but I'll hit you with it during the Hour of Truth. Yeah, and also next hour we'll be talking about Little Kim. She took the stand today in her own trial. So, I've got what's all doing with that. In the meantime, it's still advice hour. Dear Wendy, a bunch of girls and I are planning a trip to Cancun in August. I heard you speak of Cancun yesterday. Can you please give information about the 4 or 5 star hotels in the nightlife? Also, are there any tourist attractions that you can recommend? Thanks, Raquel. Raquel, I've never been to Cancun. I've passed by on cruises before, but I've never been to Cancun. Accent on the coon. Because that is a favorite vacation spot of the coon.
Negro USA.
No, you know what? I understand it's a lovely place, but no, I know nothing about Cancun. But you know what you might want to do? Call a travel agent and ask the travel agent. Act like you're about to book the trip with the travel agent and suck up all the information you can and then say, I changed my mind. Then you don't have to give your credit card information. Okay. Dear Wendy, my boyfriend always calls Will and Jada swingers. It is no way that I'm going to let my husband sleep with another bitch. I'd kill him. Like they said, upon death do us part, I'm surprised at Jada. Jada has to have a jump off somewhere. Now, we know why Will is kissing up. Now we know why Will is kissing other women in the media. Damn Hollywood couples. Yeah, no, Will's kissing everything.
How you doing?
Right. And so is Jada.
How you doing?
As a matter of fact, I have no doubt in my mind Jada is wearing the pants. And that is the number one thing that they discuss probably on their first date. You know, if we was to ever get married, we'd have to have an open marriage. Because you like, and I like, and that's a big secret. You know. So, you know. Yeah, I mean, and it works for them. So why not? A lot of you all have responded to the open marriage thing. Sherry in Manhattan says, Wendy, I find the open marriage thing interesting, for lack of a better word. My question is, what would be a reason to deny the other person having a sexual relationship with someone else? I mean, I know they say that they'd inform the other person had to ask for approval, but I'm curious to know, yada, yada, yada. Well, you know, I don't know. I mean, it could be somebody that Jada doesn't get along with. Like, I bet you Jada wouldn't let him sleep with Lara Flynn Boyle. I bet you when he called up about wanting to sleep with Eva Mendes, she might have said, no, I don't think so. Or maybe she said yes. But one of the rules is probably no babies. You know, none of my close girlfriends. Nobody who looks remotely like me. You know, I don't know. Or nobody who looks remotely like you. I don't know what the rules are, but you know, it is what it is. And you can best believe that if she's agreeing to an open relationship, that it had to go through her before anything was opening up. So, you know, if he's doing it, then she's doing it too. And that's how it works. That's why they call it an open marriage as opposed to just straight up cheating. If a man has a girlfriend and a woman knows about it, then you can best believe, you know what I'm saying, that she's got something going on too. And they stay together because at the end of the day, there is nobody out there that is going to love either of them the way that they love each other, understand either of them the way they understand each other, care for their children. I mean, you know, they've built something. And sex, I mean, at the end of the day, sex is just sex. I mean, I can think of a whole lot more intimate things that I wouldn't want to share with some other bitch. Wow. Do you know what I'm saying? Than sex. It's just sex. Of course, men don't see it that way. So, you know. Even when men do agree to open marriages, they're kind of in denial of that their woman is also gay.